Hello and welcome to Good Game Nation. I'm here with Sam today, and we're going to
Every day.
be every day, all day, every day. We'll be talking about One Piece news again. We got some nice, spicy new things to talk about for the TCG. Um, we'll run through what we found on Amazon. Everyone's already talking about it, so we'll speed through what we think about it and then jump on to some hot new goodies. So
Absolutely.
we got listings in Amazon. So this is the amazon.co.jp. So the Japan-based Amazon, and they have their listings for pre-order already. So they're collecting pre-orders. I've heard a lot of people using this to pre-order internationally also. So there's an opportunity possibly there. I don't know what shipping's going to cost, but there's an opportunity if you want to pick it up.
Yep.
Um, they have a lot of cool stuff here. Something that I didn't notice before is they have a lot more sleeves that they're going to offer than what I originally thought they were. Um, as well as they're hinting at a cheaper starter deck for, I'm guessing, the red film. I think we might have,
Hopefully.
yeah, I think we might have thought that earlier too. Um, but the interesting thing is they started telling us what's going to be in the packs.
Yep.
Uh,
50 card deck. That's a nice thing to
right.
hear. So it's a little something.
Yeah, so it talks about rarities for the pack. So I think this is the cost for a box plus shipping. I could be wrong, but I think that makes sense. Um, they're telling us that there'll be 8 leaders. I'm assuming it's going to be 8 additional leaders.
Yeah.
The starter decks being 4, and then an additional 8 for the pack. We'll have 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, and 2 secret rares. So I know Zach had a lot of opinions on this, so hopefully we can have him talk about it. But he knows how Digimon has done their releases, and so far he said they hit the ground running with secrets and alt arts and stuff. Dragon Ball Super took at least one set. After their first set, they started doing secrets and a lot of different alts and stuff like that. And it looks like One Piece is gonna hit the ground running um, as the same way that Digimon did. So that's good for a few different things. I think it's good for resale. I think it's good because we're gonna see some really hot art that we're gonna get for alts. Um,
I think you should show the arts because I think looking at the artwork, Giz is really excited about artwork, alternate artwork.
right,
Um, and it's also got like collectors as well. I know collectors are always eye Dragon Ball and eye Digimon, so I can only imagine what collectors for One Piece will look like,
right.
especially depending on the artwork. The artwork has left us so far with good feelings. So yeah,
Yep. So last thing here is 51 card deck, 10 Dawn cards, and a play sheet. Uh, we don't know what 17 types in all is, but maybe the deck is going to be 17 different cards with duplicates of 3 or 4, adding up
yeah,
to 51, one being the leader. Dawn is going to be really interesting when they start releasing the rules because we already have our theories about what it's going to be, and it could be anything. There's a lot of different game mechanics that you could build into this.
yeah.
So, speaking of the art, we got this art with the announcements on the 28th,
Yep.
and this was part of the those releases. And my goodness,
Yeah. Any other Bandai game does not compare to how beautiful this art is. It's just this Zoro card. It's I have no words. The artwork is just gorgeous.
it's incredible, and we're seeing a Wano
Yep.
Zoro because we get a little bit of our new baby here,
Yep.
Enma, and we have this incredible stance. So we don't know. It's called Romance Dawn, right? But we don't know what that's going to consist of. we're getting a little bit of Wano, we're getting a little bit of everywhere. So we might get a lot of early stuff from the actual Romance Dawn arc, or we're just gonna get pretty cards. Uh, Speaking of pretty cards,
It's
my
my favorite
goodness,
one.
I
It's
hope
my
that
favorite
this
one.
comes in hollow,
Yeah,
because goodness, it's a just incredible card. It's hard to
yeah,
find new synonyms for describing these things and new adjectives because every single one of them is just gorgeous. We get a little peek of Ace and Luffy
beautiful.
um, from the Saki share scene from our flashback arc, and I think you said the first time you saw it, you said his hand looks like a sun. Just
Oh yeah, it literally looks like a sun. It's beautiful. And we were talking about what text will look like on these cards because I'm
mhm,
assuming these cards are going to have some kind of effects, and we just hope it's very minimal. Um, I think Dragon Ball is pretty good about it. Like it's very transparent. Obviously,
mhm,
some Dragon Ball cards are exceptions because some texts are very strong.
dense. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just hope the artwork peeks through a lot because some of these details are really wonderful.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. I hope that he has a small effect so that it comes across the screen and stops and
Yeah,
doesn't show it. The last one that they showed was a gorgeous law. Uh, it's called Shambles, right? Or when he
he's
switches.
doing or he's doing room or something. Either
Yeah,
way, we have him in mid action here, and it's the colors on this one are very vibrant. Like the purple from the sword or so stands out so strong here. I
incredible.
it's just the artwork so far is we've only
Hmm.
seen like four cards, five cards, and it's just so
Right,
exciting. Um, I can't wait to see some of my favorite characters, more of my favorite characters.
right. And it's such a dynamic pose, and it's so there's so much like emotion, and it's totally selling as uh, Law and his like demeanor and everything. In these cards, we can now know for certain that they're hiding stuff from us. We did get a leader Luffy card text that I'm going to pull up in a second, um, but we can see that they're missing uh, what I think is like their power level or something that Yamato
Right.
has, and their attack power, as well
And the top
as
right and the top right symbol too, right? The yellow
yeah,
one.
the yellow one that I think is like their devil fruit moniker to may have some type of effect in the future. But yeah, we're missing a lot of what's going to actually make this card playable right now. And with that being said, let me pull up what we got this morning. And thanks to the One Piece Discord that we found on Reddit, I think we'll try to find a link to it and post it in our description so that you guys can join
Really
because they are on it. Uh, they posted some leaks from someone posted on the internet, and it had this gorgeous Luffy art,
crazy.
and just exploding with energy. And I can't wait to see if this is going to be a playable card or if it's going to be an alt art to the leader. What is
Oof.
it? Because imagine all of the yellows being foiled. Like Dragon Ball Super has some of the most beautiful holofoils I've seen,
Yep.
and unique at that too. Um,
This could be a card sleeve though. My gut's telling me card sleeve, but I hope you're right. It's alternative sleeve, alternative art, because
yeah,
either way, it's gorgeous to look at.
right. So let's pull up the leak. I'm
Yeah,
guessing this is coming in the Jump magazine that comes out next week.
yeah,
Um, there's a whole lot of stuff that I want someone to translate so that we can tell you guys about it. We'll see if we can get one of our friends to do some translation for us to at least let us know what it's saying so we can tell you about. I'm guessing it's mostly promo, talking about how it's coming out. They did promo on Monday for it. They're doing promo a week after that for this magazine. I believe we're seeing uh, the person that leaked its logo in the middle over the top of the Japanese notes from Oda. So it's possible that this person is going to be posting more stuff. So maybe find out where they're posting and follow them, because I know we will be.
Yep.
Um, Continuing on, uh,
Oof.
this is from the same Discord. So I pulled the translation that I think it was Helmsman Helio on the Discord made, and photoshopped us a mock-up of what this is going to look like. So this is the leader card with the text that we got translated this morning or yesterday, depending on when this comes up. Um, and it's interesting. We don't know exactly how all these mechanics are going to work yet, but it's leaving us with I don't know, a great feeling. What would you say, Sam?
It's still early, so a lot of this is speculations, and I think what I'd like to focus on are what's going to make this game unique. Bandai has a lot of unique mechanics. Dragon Ball obviously has a the battle system as mechanic is very unique. Naruto had the squads
Mm-hmm.
slash chakra that made it unique. So what makes this game unique so far is Dawn. We saw a picture of what the Dawn, at least some of the Dawns look like. It has 1,000 power logo on it. So I think we can assume that the Dawns are 1,000 plus. Maybe they're like power ups for the guys, and you get 10 according to the Amazon theme deck leak. So
Mm-hmm.
we can assume that that's the mechanic for there. And our Dawn mechanics are going to be cost. So this Luffy has the ability to put a Dawn on itself or a character, and then he has the ability to remove them for a bigger power up. So this seems to be like our mana, maybe. It seems to be our energy, chakra, whatever game you're most familiar with. And he's going to move it around with these leader abilities. I'm assuming all leader abilities are going to have similar abilities, like
Moving that
to
resource
move to
around, yeah.
yeah, to be able to move resource around because the activate main indicates that we're not able to remove them normally. I would assume you have to move them through leader ability.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, some
yeah,
type of card
yeah,
effect is going to be moving this resource around. Uh, I could see certain characters having that utility, um, or having a penalty for having them on them. There's a bunch of stuff that we can do with a resource that is attachable. Pokemon has items, right? Is that
yeah.
that
Like held
attach?
items.
Yeah, held items, and that's something that you can remove. They have like the item
Yeah,
remover and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of interaction, I think, with this resource. It's going to be interesting because it mentions rested Dawn. So typically, rested or tapped is something that's been used.
right,
So how do we? At what point do we tap a Dawn? Why do we
right,
do it? And then can we only move tapped Dawn cards? What is that? So there's a lot that we're just speculating on, and we're so
right.
excited to see what they do with it. So, um,
Something to add on the photo that Twitter that they posted on their website was the one of
here I'll switch
the
this.
mock up match.
Oh,
Um,
that one. Let me pull it up.
where it showed that it was turn 6 and he had 6 Dawns, but they had a Dawn moved. So it
Hmm.
looks like Dawns are gonna be available as the turn marker goes up. I would assume that as well. A turn marker system is interesting to me because I don't think Bandai has done that before. So it could be interesting. I don't think Bandai's done that before. Quote me if I'm wrong. Let
It's.
me know if I'm wrong in the comments.
I'm guessing it's going to be
Um,
different than how Naruto does turn markers. It seems
right,
like it's somewhere between the two. It's going to be a resource. It might be a turn thing. Um,
right.
in this image, we don't see anywhere for them to be right now. Um, but
Well,
it could.
The Dawns look like they're on the turn marker themselves.
Right. But
And
like,
he's
where does that
attached one to Luffy.
right? And where does that resource come from? That's the question I'm wondering.
I would imagine it limits it because a plus 1,000 boost is pretty significant. I would imagine. So I'm guessing they become available as the turn marker goes up. So like on turn 6, you have 6 available,
Right.
and at 10 turn 10 you have 10.
Hmm.
And it looks like they last over even after your turn ends, unless there's ways to move them around a lot. Getting 3 off in one turn would seem difficult to me,
Hmm.
unless it's readily available to move.
Hmm.
Either way, the mechanic is very interesting. I would say it's pretty unique as well. Resources in card games are usually come out of the deck, I would say. Um, this resource is obviously the core mechanic of this game. So it's very interesting to see the interactions because there's going to be cards on the opponent's side that probably say block your opponent's move dawns off your whatever, or like something
Hmm.
like that. So I'm excited to see more
Right.
card text, more leader texts because you have a lot of different ways to interact with the game now with how I am guessing this mechanic works.
Right. And this is what I'm speculating the Dawn cards are. We're probably going
Yeah,
to get some art for them, but this is a basic one. There's an early panel from chapter 1 or 2, I think the end of chapter 1,
yeah,
with Luffy leaving. So I think this is what our Dawn cards are. Um, it will be
it's the same
interesting to
logo.
see. Yeah, it's the is this sound effect that they use. So it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to get a ton of different art for it, if each starter deck's going to have some hype panels that they're going to use for their dons. Um, I guess only time will tell when we get more leaks.
Ooh,
Anytime we get a chance, we'll try to do an update uh, to give you some high quality images to ogle at
absolutely.
as they make leaks, because leaks are going to be low quality, like phone pictures on
Yeah,
uh, compressed and stuff. So if there's a opportunity to make something really nice and high quality, we'll try to get that out and show you guys what we think it's going to look like.
yeah,
Um,
definitely.
any other thoughts on news? They did a lot of news outside of the TCG with a new RPG or JRPG that's coming out. That's really cool.
Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped a little bit. It looked fun. Oda. They said Oda designed most of the story or something along those lines. So that's exciting.
Hmm.
We got a little more stuff for Red. That's exciting.
Right.
Um, yeah, they're really going all out for all this One Piece stuff. They're really. It's just exciting.
It's really
You
exciting.
you said the thing for the Dawn thing. Oh, I thought about it. My favorite panels. And I would
Right.
love 10 Nothing Happened Dawns with Zoro on it. That would be wonderful.
I think it would
That's exciting.
be great to have a whole set of character based ones with like uh, Zoro smashed up against the wall after Luffy pulls him ridiculous distances and I hope they have
Classics.
a yeah classics frames. The
That's exciting.
last thing I'll pull up from the internet before I let you guys go is this gorgeous
Ooh,
25th anniversary logo that they also are showing
in
on
the
Twitter.
in in the fields. Look at
Right.
that.
It's incredibly gorgeous, and I want to see where they put this because it's super cool to see. And
Absolutely.
they're really throwing a lot at this 25th anniversary. We know that I believe the release date for the TCG in Japan is going to be on the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, that's July 22nd. Um, I think it says it on the Amazon if you guys go check that out. Um, so I think it's an exciting
Exciting.
year for One Piece. The manga's popping off. The anime is looking
Paused.
looking prettier and prettier every time an
That's true.
episode does come out. Um, Unfortunately, paused, but it's exciting and they're getting to some really hype stuff. So putting it on hold for whatever reasons they have is a good way to build tension for the anime community. Um, any final thoughts? Any shout outs you want to make before we let these good people go?
Shout out One Piece.
Shout out One Piece.
Shout out Oda. No, I'm just excited. Card games are exciting to me, so
Hmm.
speculating on these possible mechanics is always a lot of fun. So I'm yeah. Anytime we get a leak, it's always something new and exciting. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. Go ahead and leave us a comment on what you think down cards are going to be in the comments down below. Give us a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you really liked it. And check out the One Piece Discord. Shout out to those guys because they are killing it. Uh,
Amazing community.
yeah. Thanks for watching.
Good day.
Bye.